Making art is kind of like a way to create original worlds, new places, new things that you've never seen before. And not like the world isn't full of things you've never seen before, but like I said, an imaginary escape hole. You're going to make things that are imaginary, but they're still about the world around you. They're not completely separate. So that's kind of the inspiration for what drives me forward. I want to find an imaginary world, but it still speaks of the world that I occupy. My way of working is I'll come down here or upstairs somewhere and I'll just sit here. I'll just sit here, undistracted, no music, nothing. Just sit here and try to empty my mind of all the distracting notions like about fame and fortune, and just think of something that fits in the parameters. Like it's got to be something that's delightful and strange and really compelling. And it's got to have some kind of look to it that matches what you've already done. So come up with something, man. And then once in a while I get this thing that pops in my head, this sort of vague image. And I met a guy who was doing some jewelry in his basement. And they wanted somebody to carve a wax model so they could cast it using a lost wax process. So there's technicians or artists or artisans needed to do that. And it's a hard-won skill. So this guy asked if, well, you want to try this? I'd done some soapstone carving on my own. So carving things, I kind of got it. I was good with tools. Said, yeah, I'll try it, whatever. And he bought it for $10. $10 for something I just made as a hobby in my bedroom in the basement in my mom's home. That's nice. Like, jewelry's stupid. It is stupid. It's just vanity. I think it. I shouldn't say it publicly, but I think it's kind of stupid. Which is really kind of perverted. Here I am in a profession where I think the end product of all my talent is kind of stupid and vain. But then at the same time, I was also reading Buddhist thought. And I thought, yeah, Buddhist thought, this is perfect for someone who's sort of inclined to be like a Buddhist. Like how to renounce the world. Like make your profession something that's so vain and silly that it's a constant reminder that all of your accomplishments are just like dust in the wind. It's of no consequence. All that matters is your day-to-day moment of existence. So that's I guess that was my consolation. Nothing else as interesting as making some fictional world that somehow corresponds to the real world in its ability to tap into the complexity and this huge puzzle that we live in but doesn't quite make sense because it's just so big, and art making can help do that. My goal is to make the last paintings fit this set, and then my next goal is next year I've got this sort of vague idea in my head about another kind of painting that I would make. I'm not sure what they'll be, but they won't be like these. Whatever they are, I just want to feel really satisfied, like nice work. Even if nobody else cares, it's like I did good work. It's really, I want to look at them. So that's probably my real, most immediate sense of accomplishment when I want to look at my own work. I think, good stuff.